Welcome to the Rogue Community College Massage Therapy Information Meeting. My name is Tiffany Clarkin, and I will be your guide for this meeting.
The best way to get in contact with me in the future is here with my email address, tclarkin@rcc.edu. So becoming a massage therapist, the type of person that usually wants to be a massage therapist is someone that's good with their hands, likes to work with their hands, likes to be focused and engaged in their work. They generally like to help people, so they are very service orientated. They also have to have good skills with communication and writing skills. So they're writing up their chart notes as well as doing the massage treatments. And then there's also the scheduling and time management. That's a big need for massage therapists to have. So if you don't have that yet, you can continue to work on that. So massage therapists work in a variety of different environments. Some work in a home office. Some will work in a gym. Some will work alongside a doctor or a chiropractor or physical therapist. Some work just with children in rehabilitation settings. Some will work in a clinic or do like side-by-side dual massage. Others like to work doing chair massage, where they go out to people's homes and provide massage, or they can go to places of employment or working at small business fairs or something of that nature. And so this last little picture here, it says a gal carrying her massage table. So she's going to her client's home. So I found this article in October of 2020, and it was by the Forbes magazine, and it was just talking about average paying wages for massage therapists, and I was quite interested to see that Oregon had the number 3. The massage therapist salary in Oregon was about $62,000. It can really vary depending on the therapist, depending on the environment that they're working in. If you're working for a spa or a resort, you're more likely to have tips. If you're working with a doctor's office or in a healthcare setting, you're more likely to have health insurance benefits. So the wage earnings and the amount of hours that you actually provide massage can really change the amount of annual pay that you're going to have. So here's a glimpse of the Occupational Outlook from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. And on this handout, and you can get to this through our roadmap on our website, it's stating that massage therapists are making about $43,000 per year. So it really depends. Massage therapists being independent contractors, oftentimes their annual wage earnings are not always captured in data that we find. And the other thing I notice when I look at the Department of Labor for Oregon is that mostly the jobs that they advertise are for the northern section of the state, and we don't often see jobs on their website for the southern Oregon area. A lot of the employers in the southern Oregon area actually email me directly and ask me to post their ads for job placements out to my graduates. So at Rogue Community College, we have 6 learning outcomes for our massage therapy students. The first one is that we want to teach you how to position and drape your clients so that they're comfortable and they can feel that they have privacy. We also want you to be able to classify the soft tissue manipulation techniques and be able to do joint range of motion and add hydrotherapy into your modalities for your clients, as well as being able to identify the primary and the anticipated outcomes. The second one is that we want you to be able to define the bones and the muscles of the body, where they're located, and their articulations utilizing accurate medical terminology. So articulations are basically the joints, so which 2 bones are meeting one another there. And also be able to identify and describe the components of the body systems and how homeostasis, how that wellness balance is maintained within the body. Our third outcome is to assess your client, be able to create and implement a personalized treatment plan for the client, and then be able to document the client's goals, the assessment findings, and the analysis of the treatment that you provided. Our fourth goal is to develop and implement a personalized career plan for our therapists, including good body mechanics, how they can take care of themselves, professional development, and support and referral networks that can be developed. And that is oftentimes through our business courses. Number 5 is to demonstrate an awareness of appropriate client communication, inclusiveness, having ethics, universal precautions, keeping everyone safe, maintaining good boundaries, and knowing the laws and regulations in accordance with the state of Oregon board standards. And our last goal is to recognize acute and chronic medical conditions and understand when massage therapy and hydrotherapy and body work are indicated, or whether they're advised with precaution for that individual, or whether it would be contraindicated that they shouldn't receive massage. Most of the time, we can alter the way we provide massage so that anyone can receive massage treatments. So, joining into the massage therapy program, you need to meet the prerequisite courses. And the first one is CG 100. This is a college success and survival course. And RCC believes this course is so important that they actually pay for the 2 credits for a student to complete the course. If you've already been to college and you've completed at least 30 credits in one academic year with a 2.0 GPA, we'll waive this course for you. The other prerequisites are Math 20, which is pre-algebra, or the designated placement test score or placement process score that would place you into a higher level of math. The reading 90, writing 90 is college reading and fundamentals of composition. Or you can take a writing 91 course, which is combined both the reading and the writing together. Or you may have a designated placement test score that would place you into a higher level. So those are the prerequisites that all students need to complete prior to being accepted into the massage therapy program. Sometimes students will apply in April, and they may be taking one of these prerequisites during that time in the spring term. And that's okay. We'll probably send you an acceptance contingent upon successful completion of the course that you're completing that prerequisite for. Another course that we recommend is medical terminology, because a lot of the terms that you'll be utilizing in pathology, kinesiology, and your anatomy and physiology are medical terms, and they're Latin-based. And so knowing the prefixes, the root words, and the suffixes will really help you in your understanding and learning of these large medical terms that are oftentimes used by the medical community. So at Rogue, we have 2 different programs. We have the Massage Therapy Career Pathway Certificate, which is the entry-level massage therapist, and that's a 44-credit program. It's enough education to get you through the licensing process. We also have the Massage Therapy Certificate of Completion, which is a 50 to 60 credit program. And in this program, it also adds in classes that provide the soft skills that employers are oftentimes wanting from the therapists. So we hear from our advisory board committee, which are employers for this area, and they state that they would like students to have computer skills, they want them to have good human relations skills, and they want them to have good writing and computation skills. And also elective courses such as deep tissue, trigger point therapy, working with children or pregnant individuals. So some of those elective courses are also added into this 1-year certificate of completion. So with the 1-year certificate, you get to take 6 credits of electives. So the pre-application procedure basically prepares you for a successful acceptance process and the application process that we have. So first you want to become an Rcc student and fill out an online admission application, and the link is right there for you. Then you're going to attend an information meeting, which you're doing today. So congratulations, you can check off number 2. Then you'll want to review the entry-level therapist graduation guide. That's the guide that will have the prerequisites for acceptance, and that's the limited entry-level massage therapist. And from there, you can step up to the 1-year certificate. You'll complete a new student orientation just prior to the fall term that you'll be entering the massage therapy program. You'll also want to complete the program prerequisites and any other selected courses prior to June 24th. And then you'll apply for the massage therapy program between April 1st and June 24th by filling out and submitting an application on our website. And there's the link to that right there. We do have 32 full-time positions available in our program, and the applicants are notified via email as the results of the selection process. When you receive that email, there will be an advising appointment already scheduled for you in that email. So make sure that you read that email closely and follow the directions in the email. Once you've been accepted to the program, be sure that you keep us up to date with your email, your phone number, and your mailing address if anything changes, so that we can make sure that we maintain contact with you and you get all the necessary information needed. And then we do have that 3-hour mandatory massage therapy orientation that's going to be scheduled the week prior to the start of the fall term. And so you'll get an email invitation to the new massage therapy student orientation in August, and probably another follow-up one as the date gets closer in September. So this is the graduation guide for the massage therapy 1-year certificate of completion. This graduation guide has the higher level courses for that 1-year certificate. And it has the CIS 120 course for the computers that employers are asking for. It's also got a little higher level math than the career pathway certificate, that entry level. This is that math 60 or 63, or you could take a business math course. Oftentimes students sometimes pair their majors, massage therapy with business technology, so that they, because oftentimes massage therapists want to go into business for themselves in the future. So they want to pick up some business skills as well. And then you can take approved program electives. Some of those can be taken prior to starting the massage program. Just contact me prior to the term that you would like to register into those courses. And if there's space available, I would allow you to register. The Psych 101 is our human relations course, or you can take BT 101 out of the business technology curriculum. And then we also have the Writing 115, which is Introduction to Expository Writing, or you can take the BT 113 as a business English class or higher level. And this course is really helping you to put down the details into your writing material, so that when someone else reads your chart notes, they can see the details, whether it was on the right side or the left side, whether it was a shoulder or a knee that was having a problem. We really need to get those details so that somebody else can pick up with this client where you left off and not have to start from stage 1 again. So this second term, this is generally our fall term that massage students start the program. So elementary anatomy and physiology is biology 121. It's followed up the next term with biology 122. These courses are offered in the summer and fall for the 121, and the 122 is offered in the fall and the winter. So generally the students that are in our program, if they're going to take biology 121, they take it here in Grants Pass in the fall, and then follow up with biology 122 in the winter time. Some students like to get a head start, and this is a difficult course, so they'll start with the biology 121 in the summer over in Medford, and then follow up with biology 122 either in the fall or the winter term here in Grants Pass. This one-year certificate also gives you the ability to take the higher level of anatomy and physiology. So this is the majors anatomy. If you decide to go on and study nursing or get a bachelor's degree in sciences or pre-med, this is the course that would transfer on to university as anatomy and physiology. So it's a sequence of 3 courses, Biology 231, followed by Biology 232 and 233. They have a prerequisite, which is over here in our recommended preparatory courses of general biology, which is Biology 211. So you have to take Biology 211 prior to even starting the Biology 231 course. And a lot of students that want to take this, the anatomy and physiology, will oftentimes take it the year prior to actually entering into the massage therapy program, so that when they're in the massage program, they get to focus just on their massage therapy classes and already have a great foundation as to how the body works. We also have in our fall term a Massage 1 class. This is our basic Swedish, which you'll learn about client communication, sanitation, hygiene, equipment, how to drape your clients properly, and how to provide the Swedish massage therapy strokes for the entire body. So by Christmas time, students can generally provide a full body massage to friends and family members. Our Asian bodywork class is going over the Eastern theory of medicine, utilizing the meridian theories. And so in this course, you'll learn about the different meridian energy pathways of the body and how to do a basic shiatsu treatment to stimulate the energy flowing through those meridians and balance your client out. And then our kinesiology class in the fall term is all about the function of the physical body. So how does the body move? Where are the joints? What muscles attach across those joints to make the movements that are created in our body? So in the kinesiology class, we'll be studying about 90 different muscles and looking at the joints of the body and how movement occurs. And then we have electives. So in the fall term, we generally do our trigger point therapy elective as well as a study skills class. And the study skills class gives students 3 more hours with a licensed massage therapist to assist them with the other courses that they're taking. So giving them good study skills and guiding their studies so that they will have a successful term and pass their courses. Moving into our winter term, which is 3rd term here, we've got our Swedish Massage 2. In this class, we talk a lot more about assessment of the body. We do palpation assessment, visual assessment of gait and posture, and palpation assessments, and range of motion assessments as well. We also help you with your charting in Massage 2, developing good chart notes. We work with how to provide massage for special populations, whether that's elderly, terminally ill, athletes. We also teach you how to do chair massage in this Massage 2 course, and the students are practicing their 1-hour full body massages. Our Massage Therapeutics course covers hydrotherapy. So you learn about hot packs, cold packs, paraffin wax dips. You'll do foot baths and lots of other fun activities, as well as you'll study massage for cancer patients. So you'll spend 15 hours with the hydrotherapy and 15 hours studying massage for cancer patients. So what cancer patients are going through, what brings on cancer, and then what type of massage can we do for cancer patients that will help them with decreasing depression and improving their immune system, as well as helping to negate some of the side effects of chemotherapy. Our integrated studies class for the upper body will review the muscles and the joints of the upper body and come up with treatment plans for specific pathologies of the upper body, such as whiplash or carpal tunnel syndrome or a frozen shoulder. The pathology class will go through all the systems of the body and talk about common pathologies that we encounter out there in the field and help you with understanding what that pathology is, as well as what type of massage treatment would be best for a client with that pathology. And then our Asian Bodywork 2 class covers touch for health technique, which is a muscle testing technique to determine which meridians are out of balance and which neurolymphatic points are needed to balance out the energy and get it flowing through that meridian again. As well as a Jinshin Jitsu technique, which is 2-point acupressure holding, where you're assessing the pulsation of that energy going through the meridian. And when you get the 2 points to balance out, you'll know that the energy is then flowing nicely through that meridian. And so you'll learn specific treatment plans for headaches and increase in focus or neck pain patient, possibly for that one. And then our fourth term, this is our spring term. So in this term, we have Massage 3, which will cover essential oils, aromatherapy. It'll also cover reflexology, some deep tissue massage, and myofascial release. And then practicing for practical exams. So putting all that information together and getting you ready for that interview process. Our integrated studies of the lower body will cover the musculature again of the lower body and treatment plans for patients with low back pain, knee issues, ankle and foot issues. The exam review class is a 24-hour class in which we go over the exam processes and licensure processes, as well as giving you lots of mock exams and reviewing PowerPoints on the curriculum that you've learned over the last year, and helping you to identify your areas of weakness. So you know what areas you need to study up on and what areas you're feeling very confident about. You won't have to spend so much time on the study in those areas. And then we have a business sequence of courses. The business for massage therapists part A is our ethics, laws, and professionalism class. And then the business for massage therapist part B is where you'll learn how to create a business plan and learn about insurance billing, as well as how to market yourself, different software programs that are out there. So lots of business topics are covered in that B section. And then our MT 180 courses is where you get to go out and do internship. So we do cooperative work experience, and you can work in chiropractic offices, physical therapy offices. We do a clinic here at Road Community College where the public can come in and receive massages. And then the MT 180S is where students all come together and share about their different experiences. And we work on building a skills-based resume for each student that's about to graduate. And throughout our program, we have lots of different electives. Some of the electives are sports massage, pregnancy, massage for pregnancy, infant, and child, myofascial release, which is working with the scar tissue and the fascia of the body. We have that study skills lab in the fall to assist students with a good start and building good study habits. Trigger point therapy helps with pain management and decreasing pain patterns in clients. The body maintenance class is how to maintain your own body and use self-help skills to make sure that you don't receive repetitive strain injuries. We have a deep tissue class for the clients that like that deeper work. We have an introduction to craniosacral class, which is a very light touch technique that works with the different bones and sutures of the skull, as well as the spinal column. And then students can also take more cooperative work experience if they want to get more internship hours, more experience out there and working with the public. And at times we'll have selected topics that will pop up. We'll have a new topic that we're going to try out for sharing with students. So this form here basically has the same information that we just went over. In Oregon, you have to have 625 hours of education. And these need to be contact hours in the classroom with an instructor's supervision. 200 of those hours needs to be in the sciences. So that's your anatomy, physiology, kinesiology, and pathology courses. And at least 300 hours has to be in the massage, business, and clinical internship classes. And then they added the extra 125 hours, and that could be in either of the topic fields. So you can see on the right side here, This is our entry-level basic program for students, the 44 credit program. And students that take this program and attend all class hours would get 672 hours of education. And then if you combine in some of these classes of computers and writing and math and psychology at those higher levels, you would receive the 1-year certificate and you would have up to 936 hours of education. So going from state to state, hours of education are different and they seem to be on the rise. So the highest I know is one state has 1,000 hours. So most of my students have no problem transferring over to Washington or Hawaii, California. I've had students go to Nevada, Montana, Arizona, even have some in Texas and Florida. This slide here is basically comparing the 44 credit career pathway with the 1-year certificate of completion. Again, just giving you the list of courses that would need to be completed, but we've also added in here the tuition and fees. And in this lower section here, we added in some funds for the massage table and your books and supplies that are going to be needed throughout the terms. So for the career pathway certificate, approximately you're going to need $8,141. And for the 1-year certificate of completion with the 50 to 60 credits, you're going to need over $10,000 to complete these. So community college education is not cheap anymore. And so you definitely want to look into grants, financial aid funding, and scholarships. This next slide here is just a sample schedule so you could see what type of commitment, time commitment you would be making as you're entering the massage therapy program. So the students in the fall term would be taking kinesiology lecture on Monday and Wednesday mornings, and then they would choose to take one of the labs either Monday or Wednesday. The Swedish massage class, the lecture is currently a web lecture, and then the students would take the lab course where we come in and do all the hands-on skills. And so that could be either on Tuesday morning or on Thursday morning. Students taking the anatomy and physiology while they're in the program generally take the biology 121 course in the fall term, and that is on Tuesday and Thursday that you have lecture, and then you would have lab 1 day a week. So generally, if you take the Tuesday Swedish massage classes, you'll generally be in your anatomy and physiology labs on the Thursday morning, and then you'll have A&P lab both Tuesday and Thursday. And then the last course that's required is the Asian body work. So you can take that either on Tuesday afternoon or Friday morning. And then we have 2 electives, the trigger point therapy and the study skills. So just if you're trying to schedule your babysitting or your work schedule around this week at a glance is very helpful for you. As we move into wintertime, you've got your Swedish massage either on Monday or Tuesday morning. You would be taking your anatomy and physiology Tuesday, Thursday again with that Thursday lab probably. And then taking pathology on Tuesday and Thursday evenings. So those are your long days, are usually Tuesday and Thursday. And then the integrated could be either on Wednesday or on Friday morning. All students are in this Friday morning class of the massage therapeutics, which is the hydrotherapy and massage for cancer patients. And then some students will take the Asian Bodywork 2 in the wintertime here on Wednesday. And some students want to wait and take that one in the springtime where it's offered on Monday in the middle of the day here. And then coming into our spring term, the required classes would be the massage exam review course on Tuesday and the CWE seminar on Tuesday morning just prior to that. Your massage 3 class, you could take it either on Wednesday or Thursday midday. And integrated studies is offered on Wednesday morning or Friday morning. And then all students also take the business for massage therapist course. The CWE hours, if you're doing our RCC massage clinic, it would either be on Friday afternoon or possibly Wednesday or Thursday, or if you're out there at a public site with a chiropractor or a spa, it could be any other day whenever you can fit in 3 hours or more to go work at that site. And then summertime, we just have a few elective courses. Oh, winter, I forgot the spring electives. Our myofascial release. This is again working with scar tissue in the body, bound up areas, helping to increase range of motion. Deep tissue massage is working with the muscles specifically, getting those muscles stretched out and functioning again. And then the pregnancy, infant, child classes on Tuesday afternoons. And that's learning how to do side-lying massage for a pregnant woman, and then teaching moms and dads how to do infant and child massage. And then in summertime, we just have these 2 elective classes of craniosacral therapy and the body maintenance for massage therapists. So we do have a required supplies list. If you have funding from an outside source, oftentimes they will help you with any required supplies. So most students somewhere along the way are going to want to pick up a massage table or chair, and those are generally running about $300. For the fall term, you'll be picking up oil holster and bottles for your massage courses. You can buy those through our bookstore. You'll want to get a twin set of sheets or 2 as you're in the program, and you'll be giving and receiving massage. So you'll want to have a couple sets of sheets so that you can make it through the week. Sanistat wipes or any other COVID-19 approved cleaner will be needed for your home use. We provide all of that here at the college for you. The cleanup towel is just to wipe on that cleaner and make sure that you wipe it well along the massage table at home. Crayola brand washable markers are used in our kinesiology class. We actually have you draw the muscles on each other with washable markers so that you can really see where that muscle is and how to shorten and stretch out that muscle. For COVID-19, we're also asking that all students bring in eye protection, either goggles or safety glasses. We're also using nitrile or vinyl gloves in the program, and so these vinyl or nitrile gloves would be for your home use. We provide them for you here. Mr. Thrifty Skeleton is a little 3-foot-high skeleton that's very helpful for you while you're at home trying to learn your kinesiology, learning where those muscles attach and looking at those joints and knowing the names of the bones. And then as students go out to do their internship with cooperative work experience, we ask that they have an Rcc shirt to clearly identify that they are a student in the workforce. This next slide here basically is just a matrix to licensure. So your first step is either to do our placement processes or to bring in transcripts from another college that you've completed schooling at, and we can provide you a waiver for some courses. Then you'll apply to the massage therapy program and complete the 625-hour curriculum. After that, we will be able to provide you with the certificate of proficiency and you can apply for licensure. The first step in licensure is to go to the Federation of State Massage Therapy Boards and sign up for the Massage and Bodywork Licensing Exam, which we call the MBLEX exam. This exam is currently $265. If you don't pass the exam, you have to reapply, pay the $265 again until you pass the test. The majority of our students, like 90% plus percent, pass this exam on the first try. But they do have to go to a Pearson VUE testing agency to take this exam. Once you've passed the MBLEX exam, then you apply to the Oregon Board of Massage, and you will do a law exam, a jurisprudence exam, which is online. And you'll provide them with your educational transcripts and any criminal background information that they need to know about, any arrest records that you have. And then they will do a criminal background check and electronic fingerprints prior to providing you with license. Once you've gotten through all that process, the initial license application will be sent to you, and it'll be either $100 or $200 for your initial license. So the difference in the 100 or 200 depends on how many months you'll have that license before you have to renew. And you will be renewing on the first of your birth month of either the even or odd number year. So it's a biennial license that you'll generally have from then on. But that initial license, depending on when you get it and when that your birth month and birth year is, they'll identify whether it's going to be less than a year or more than a year for that initial license. So if it's less than a year, it'll be $100, and if it's more than a year, it'll be $200. Then once you've gotten your license and you're out there working, you have to renew your license every 2 years and do 25 hours of continued education. Any questions? Okay, so here's our website for the application process. And if you want to apply, you click right into the online application. And it basically will have you ask you about name, address, phone number, which prerequisites you've completed, or what is your plan to completing those prerequisites. And then we do have 2 essays in our application. The first one is, why do you want to be a massage therapist? And the second essay is going to be about, what do you want to do as a massage therapist once you complete our program? And that's so that we can hopefully hook you up with an internship in the field and in that area that you want to really specialize in as a massage therapist. When you go to our website, we have quite a few different links here on the left-hand side. So the pre-application, we already went over that a little bit. You can go back to that there. There's descriptions of all our courses as well as the graduation guides. And then frequently asked questions is a really good page to review because it answers a lot of questions such as, is financial aid accepted for our program? And yes, it is. We're an accredited school. We can only accept transcripts from other accredited institutes. And accreditation means that we've gone through having our curriculum evaluated from an outside source, and they've looked at all the college, the costs, the fees, and everything, and approved the college to continue in the accreditation. And that we also assess how we're doing year by year and make changes to improve from year to year. So if you've gone to an accredited institute, nobody can ever take your education away from you. But I've had students come through Rogue that went to a non-accredited school, and then their school transcripts were not accepted by the board. So you do want to make sure that you ask each school that you're interested in whether they're accredited or not, and factor that into your decision-making process. We also offer continuing education credits for students once they've gotten their license to come back and take courses so that they can do that continuing education, get their 25 hours. And there's some links, resource links. And on the resource links page, there's links to the Federation of State Massage Therapy Boards. There's also a link to the Oregon Board of Massage, as well as links to some of the suppliers that we've negotiated with to get students a discount for their first massage table or any other supplies that they're looking for. So that's a good one to check out as you start to shop. Right now at Rogue, we're in some extraordinary times, and there is some great opportunities for Cash for College. So I highly suggest that students click into the Cash for College and look at the different opportunities that we have out there. There's up to $4 off per credit, and there's even greater savings out there. So fall term, if students are taking courses, they're actually going to get $1,000 reimbursement for just taking classes in the fall term. So there's some really good things going on there for Cash for College. If you're not currently a student at Rogue, you're going to want to click into this yellowish orange golden box that says Get Started at Rcc Today, and it'll start to walk you through the steps of becoming a student, getting your student ID number, and going through a new student orientation to the program. And then if you're looking for advisors and you're interested in the healthcare professions, click into this red EKG symbol here, and you'll find your academic advisors to help you with getting started, as well as your financial aid advisor that'll help you with the financial aid processes and awarding your financial aid funding. So financial aid is about 50% of our students do qualify for financial aid. So I encourage all students to apply for financial aid. It's the first step prior to being able to get a student loan. So hopefully you qualify for financial aid, because financial aid is money that is granted and you do not have to pay it back. But you do have to stay in good standings, and you need to be passing your classes and attending your classes, or you will get into trouble with financial aid and be put on academic probation. Also, you'll want to look into scholarships, which is over here on the left. Scholarships are different communities or employers, or the RCC Foundation has scholarships that want to provide students some funding to help them get into a career so that they can be good citizens in our community. And so scholarships generally are free. If you apply for a scholarship, there should be no fee incurred to apply for a scholarship, so that if they're asking you for any money, it's probably a hoax. So back right out of that. And they don't ask you to pay back that money. All they ask for is generally a little thank you note, and just let them know that you're making progress towards your goals. So here's our scholarship page. We do have an RCC Foundation in which many of our community members provide up to, I think last year they gave out over $400,000 in scholarships. And I know that one of the scholarships in the RCC Foundation is just for massage therapy students. So that's a very limited pool of students. So I encourage everyone to apply for the RCC Foundation Massage Therapy Scholarship, as well as there's many other scholarships in that RCC Foundation. The Osac Scholarship, this is a nice one in that it's one application for many different scholarships. So you don't have to complete a different application for every single scholarship. With the Osac, you complete one application and you can submit it to many different scholarships opportunities out there. And then we have these scholarship search sites as well that can be very helpful. The Scholarship Universe has thousands of scholarships in it. And you'll want to limit your search to like your age, your gender, your degree maybe that you're looking into going into, or the career you're looking at going into, to kind of tailor it down to a number of scholarships that you can actually look into and review. And then there's these others, FastWeb, scholarships.com, Big Futures, and Ion Tuition that are also different scholarship search engines for you. And then if you need help with scholarships, you can enroll in the CG 105 class. We offer that in the fall and the winter to help you with writing essays for your scholarships, as well as we have an e-writing lab that will also assist you with scholarship essays. So here's the Associate of General Studies degree. Oftentimes students that aren't accepted into the massage therapy program yet will begin with declaring this as their major. And the reason that this is a great major to start with is that some of the courses in the massage therapy certificate are on this major, as well as this major will accept up to 57 credits of career and technical courses, which are your massage therapy courses. So it's a nice one to get you started with financial aid. It would give you up to 90 credits of funding if you declare this as your major. And in this major, it's got your computers class, it's got your psychology class, as well as it has higher levels of writing and math, and a library research course, a communications course, and it also will accept your anatomy and physiology courses in this area. And then it lets you dabble a little bit in college courses and take a humanities or art course, a social studies course, and some PE and health courses. one of the credits for PE and health should be your CPR, or you could take a first aid CPR, which is 3 credits, and kick out the 3 credits for this degree all at once. So we've given you a little bit of, these are kind of like cheat sheets, because for some reason the writing, it doesn't go writing 1, 2, 3, it's writing 90. And then from writing 90, you can move up to the writing 115 or the business English class. So the writing 90 is the prerequisite for getting into the massage program. And then this writing 115 or BT 113 is the level that is needed for that 1-year certificate in massage therapy. If you continue on to get your associate's degree, you'll need to take at least 1 higher level of writing course. We've also got a cheat sheet here for the math. And so math 20 is our lowest level of math here. And then you can move on up either of these ladders. So this one here on the left is applied algebra, the Math 63 and Math 96, before you get up into the Math 100 or above. And for any associate's degree, you're going to have to get to the level of Math 100 or 105 or above. So for massage therapy, I recommend the statistics class is Math 243 for students going up that route, so that you'll really understand the research that's rolling out about massage therapy. So either of these here on the right, this is more for university transfer students that are going to go into math or business or pre-professional medicine. And so it goes from Math 20, Math 60, Math 65, Math 95. So a little bit longer route to get through the developmental math classes. And then you have choices here. And so again, most of my students take the Math 243. Students going more into engineering would take Math 111, 12, and on up sequence there. So again, to get started, the golden box right here on our homepage, roguecc.edu, will help you with getting your student ID and getting prepared to start taking classes at Rogue. And then check out the Cash for Colleges, because you do need to apply for the funding to get that $1,000 for taking classes in the fall term. And then once you've got your student ID number, you can then apply online at our roguecc.edu/massage therapy and fill out our online application. This last page here, second to last page, I guess, this is just links to some of the important websites that you're going to need to go to get started and to get funding going on for you as a student in the massage therapy program. So just a little cheat sheet there to help you out. Oops. So thank you for attending and listening. I hope you learned a lot about the massage therapy program, about a little bit about Rogue Community College and the profession of massage therapy. If you have any questions, you can always email myself, tclarkin@roguecc.edu.